Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We are here in Andra's gift trying to find adventure. We found some so far. There are thugs attacking the local tavern regular, so we need to investigate that. We found a rusty key on some of the thugs that attacked us, so we'll need to find a way to use that. It appears the tide has gone down again because it's daytime. What's going on here? KartGaming.
Greetings.
Oh, it's a merchant. What do you have for us? Ooh, a lot of magical stuff. I like the sound of that. Second chance, constitution, might. I wonder why they have like of constitution. Why not constitution +1? I want that ring. Maybe I should get that ring. What else we got? Tireless defender. Constant recovery. The amount of time that a character spends between actions. Soul Whip bonus. What is Soul Whip bonus? Oh, it's a Cypher ability? Wild Strike bonus. That sounds good. It's quite cheap. I think I want that for Alana. I think Wild Strike is like what you use when you're in animal form. So I want that. We'll buy that. Dragon egg, eh? He's got a lot of cool stuff. Oh, he's got a beagle dog! Should I get that? Should I be the pet hoarder? Might as well get the Calico cat as well. But the beagle! Maybe we should trade in some of these things. The fine stuff. I don't think I will need the fine stuff. Justice, find large shield. That should do it. Maybe get one of these traps as well. Just to get the price down a bit. That'll do. Give me that. Now, a beagle! I don't think we want to get the cats. I just bought it for...
God's damn that son of a cool.
Because I could. Look at that! Hello, Pellegrina! God's damn it, son of a cool. Okay. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out towards the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head toward you. So she's got to be a... Wait, is there... Nature, fire, wind, or water, wasn't there? Or earth? Or something? Nature? Which one is this? Want to run a down on the luck Valiant trading company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains. Enough silver and gold, you'd be surprised how well you can clean up just about anything. True enough. Versana's just lucky no one's trying to pay him in steel these days. Sooner or later, his luck will run out. The woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. That was an odd encounter, but she did have a portrait, which usually means that I'm able to recruit her later, maybe? Hopefully. Look at that beagle! Nice. You don't look like a guard. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? He shows you an object in his hand. Oh, part of the scepter pieces I picked up in the shallows, probably. Tell me about the missing cargo. We started in a cold morning and we're making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went. Business as usual. What happened? As we reached another rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called Cleaban Rilag. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armor and a broken scepter. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they come from the ruins. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below decks to see what the commotion was all about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. I saw one of those suits of armor, walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, I started running for the hatch, so I closed it. You had to keep those monsters from getting out. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm just the deckhand, and I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but hit the rocks as we were passing Brackenbury. I barely made it to Andra's gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday, when one of the lads pulled this up in its nets. It's part of that scepter. From what I recall, there were 3 other pieces, but I'd bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows too. I found them! I found them all! You mean you got past those armored monsters? Oh, the, animats? I don't know how. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece. And the name of someone who'll buy it all. All I want is 200 pans for getting the cargo here. I don't want to get negative reputation. You want 200 gold for locking the rest of the crew in the hull and sinking the ship? Look, how about 100? I'm just trying to get by until the next job. Okay, 100 I'll do. You'll want to go to Brackenbury Sanitarium and find Nance. She'll know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she's bought them from our crew before. Okay, we'll do that. Wasn't Nance the one I needed to talk to again for the smithy? The smith magical armor? Where's that? Rogue Knight? No? Built to last? Vienna in Aldous Gift. So that's where the Forge Knight wanted to make like magical suits of armor to patrol the streets. I think her house was somewhere around here.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levies during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
So where can I find this Vienna? Maybe she's in the lighthouse? 6 lock mechanics and 7 lockpicks. That's a lot of lockpicks. How many lockpicks do I even have? We got 8. And how many in the stash? 24. Okay, I'll spend that then, I guess.
I can do that.
Yes.
That's settled.
An opal and a pearl, sure. Marcino. This young lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few steps forward.
How do you do?
If you have a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. I could use your help. What's the problem? Oh, thank you. They weren't lying, saying you're a kind-hearted sort. It's the captain, or rather not the captain himself, but his chest. His sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things. With us staying in port a couple of days, and I may have gotten a little distracted. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. But the shift's changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears about it. I'll get strung up on the yard arm. Please, can you look for it? Any idea where they could have taken it? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't gotten it open. Okay, we'll look for it. So nearby, probably one of the abandoned houses or the lighthouse. Let's keep exploring. Look for these thugs. Also, I want to check out the lighthouse.
That woman expects people to sleep in a place like this?
What woman? Who are you talking about? Need a proper key. Alright. How about... did I check over here? Yes, I did. Now hiring builders.
Good day, stranger.
You interested in doing some construction work? Pays good money. Sure. That was quick. Wait, you're not from around here, are you? Look, whatever any of the locals say, the superstition about the flood and the hauntings are all complete nonsense. Well, I know it was flooded already. Back at the end of the War Defiant, blah blah blah. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. Yeah, give me the key, I'll check it out. Aha! We have the key. But I also want to find the thugs. Let's check out this house. Ramshackle house. That sounds like where some thugs would hide out. Ah, I got the key from the thugs. The ones who attacked the Salty Mask customers. So this is where they hang out. Maybe they are the same thugs who stole the chest from the sailors. Either way, we need to take them out. Harassing thugs. Let us set down a seal right there. Hello. Aether wears a defiant expression in the sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? Who are you? I'm Aether, a lieutenant with the dozens. We're the last fighting force in Defiance Bay that remembers what it means to be Durwooden. And unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about the way May's squeezing the locals. May is the one who assaulted Moss, right? I'm here about the trouble. Ordinary Kith are angry, as they should be with that crooked Aumaua toadying up to the nobles. She's using the tragedy of Waidwen's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adiran overlords who drove out 200 years ago. People around here know you to be an honest broker. May has made it so only the rich can afford her establishment, yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How is that fair? We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? Let's go with the smart one. Maya might be making a fortune, but her employees aren't. You're hurting them even more. I hadn't thought of it that way. Then I guess there's no point to this, is there? Tell Maya we'll leave her people alone. We'll resolve it peacefully. I'm happy about that. What's this? Coco! Yay, Coco.
Nice and slow.
An average adventure has been added. Let's see what that's all about. 10% experience, minor reputation bonus. Let's assign the mountain for that. How's things going here? Finish in 1 day and 2 hours. Alright, let's head back to the Salty Mast. I took care of your troubles, madam.
Greetings.
I talked with the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. Well, that's a welcome surprise, and one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. Someone's giving you the talk, right? Because Cal is the one who handles it with our children, but if no one's ever explained it to you... Now what can I do for the comely lass like yourself? What do you mean comely lass? I'm no comely lass. I'm Alana, look at her. She's a babe. A beauty for the ages. Let's head over to the lighthouse next. That seems like a good adventure. Find the source of the howling noise.
Keeping quiet.
Okay, so there's... The quest is called Wail of Banshee, so there's probably going to be some sort of undead around here. Or spirit. Tricorn hat. So we should probably... which one was it? This one? The Spirit Slayer? Equip that. That should help. Okay. Those popped out of nowhere. And it might be a tough fight. You, go over there. Where is... There he is. Good. Try to get out there. Meanwhile, you try to make room for him. Alana, Hulk out. Get over there. Oh crap, there's no room. I'm trapped. Durance. Or Elof even. Let him out. And you go for him. You go for him. Oh, they're flitting around. You guys go for him. You probably need to buff yourself with one of these new spells. Like that one. That should help. Come on, Durance. Don't get owned right here. Oh, they got the priest. They got the priest indeed. This is not a good start at all. Barely injured, barely injured, barely injured. Everyone's barely injured, and I've been decimated. That is not a good start. You guys go for that one. Alana, cast your AoE. And down goes Elof. Not the best of starts. Do that. Why aren't you even injured? Kill the Spectre. Come on. Alana's gonna be bum rushed. Probably. What the hell? This was kinda a great ambush for the enemy. Not so great for me. So I'm probably gonna get owned here. Switch to your club. Maybe we'll try to do something like this on you guys.
Let's go.
Come on, kill this one.
Almost.
And kinda swap to your that one. You
On your word.
paralyze all these guys.
Sacre Doom!
Maybe we can do this still. Just maybe. Alana, you're not doing so hot. Purge of toxins. How about you use Restore Light Endurance? How about you use Crucible of the Soul? That worked better. Keep healing.
Your word.
He's down. You guys go for that one. Alana, you keep doing that. And do another Crucible. Oh, down goes Alana. Well, I guess it's up to... Idir. Oh, he's back. And he's got his spell. Come on, paralyze. Ah, good. You can do it. Kill this shade. Please do it. Idir is probably gonna... He might actually do this very, very slowly. But he might do it. With this magical weapon and his regen and all that. So we'll see if that's how it's gonna turn out. You know what? That took so long. It took like 3 minutes and I hadn't even killed one with a deer. So I'd rather just try that again. Maybe we'll try to find somewhere more defensible this time.
I'll take a look.
Maybe up here. If I can defend this doorway, would be good. Or I could try to get in that room over there. Oh! Rain Blights. And a greater Rain Blight. Try to get the small one first. Durance, heal.
Hey.
And then get one of the normal ones. Durance. Do a dire blessing. Then heal yourself. Heal again, I think. But this is a different pack. So this was pretty easy in comparison. Those shades are pretty damn powerful. They seem to be pretty hard to hit. They probably have a lot of, I guess, physical defense. Well, let's try this. Get over here. This might be a good spot. We want to get them... go over here. This was like the worst spot to get pincer attacked. So let's try to get in this room. I think they locked the door last time, maybe? But let's try to run in there. Run in there. No. Okay, do this. Turn around. That works. And then everyone bum rush this guy. You start with that. You attack Spectre along with your buddy. You cast that. You cast this. On as many as you can. You try to knock this one down.
Working rock.
Nice. And then everyone except you and the Tumac attack this one in the middle. Good. He's down. But it looks like Durant is about to go down as well. Now, can I cast spells in this? Shielding them from harm. Let's try it. No, not fast enough. Summon some friends. Might as well try to get them occupied by someone else. Beetle Shell? No. I want something to... we need to buff up. Buff up a lot. Insect Swarm. Nice. That will work. And you are casting that. That's good.
Stand still.
Careful, they're finishing.
That is also good. And then set him on fire. Actually, no, don't set him on fire. Elf, where are you? You are there. I don't think I can do the lightning from there. That's probably not gonna end well. So set their endurance down, or their accuracy down. Who's that? Someone went down. I think it was one of the skeletons. Everyone focus on the shade. Should go down pretty quickly. Yeah, they're pretty high against physical. So maybe I should try to focus more on magic. Try to do one of these.
Hi.
Itumak goes down. How about a blizzard? I mean a blizzard. Right over there. Down goes another one. Try to move back a bit.
Ready.
You swap. Can you use this with a melee wound? Let's try it.
Hey.
Did it work? No. But I think he's going down anyway. Come on, kill it. You need to kill it. Sagana's gone down. Come on, kill this one. Wait, weren't there two just now? Ah, we got it. Jesus Christ, that was a tough fight. But we barely did it on our second try.
I'll give
Unlock
it a try,
this.
at least.
Wait, where's your... Couldn't you do this before without...
What?
What?
A simple test.
Huh. You swapped. That's odd. Oh, alright. So next up we are gonna keep exploring this lighthouse and then head over to Brackenberry to talk to Lady Webb. However, that is gonna be a tale for another day. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.